Hey, resellers, are cancellations and unpaid items on the rise? I don't know, you tell me. The last couple of months, it seems like this situation has got a little bit out of hand. Right here is a post from 2019 talking about some cancellations and how buyers are able to cancel within 1 hour without getting a ding on their system. Now, I've been noticing this a lot lately over really this year. It's been a lot of people buying stuff, accepting best offers and things like that, and not following through with their obligations to purchase said items. It's been a major deal this year, and I'm curious to know. You can leave a comment below if you've noticed an uptick in unpaid items that have closed and just cancellations and everything. As you can see here, if you look at our page here for a second, you can see that this month alone we've had 16 cancellations, and most of these cancellations are not even just my 3-year-old bought had my phone and bought this by mistake. These were like legitimate, like ghosted after like leaving, after sending an offer. Some of these are bids that, someone basically ghosted us. And so I've seen this stuff on the rise, and I don't know what it is. eBay used to crack down on a lot of this stuff many years ago, and now it seems like it happens all the time. And I'm curious to know from the community if you feel this particular pinch. I don't know if you have 20 items in your store. It might be different from someone like us that have almost 3,000 items in our store. And by the way, if you want to check out our store, the link is going to be below. It's for the American Cancer Society. I'm here on behalf of them. And so, almost 3,000 items. It's 16 items that were basically canceled. With that many items usually seems, reasonable to most people. But I'm curious to know, because myself, that have been doing this for over 25 years, this year, for whatever reason, we've had the really weird customer service incidents and just people not buying or not, fulfilling their obligations of buying particular items that they've sold or that they've bought. As we could see here, if you go to the unpaid item policy, for those that don't know, we can kind of go over that real quick, and I'll leave a link below to this so you can actually read this yourself. It says, buyers must pay for the items they purchase within 4 calendar days, and that's usually the 4 calendar days is usually the time where I will either send another invoice, and in certain circumstances, I'll email the customer. Now, in my years of doing this, I've had a couple of, customers get upset with me for sending them multiple invoices, and, people have been like, their reasoning is like, oh, we saw it, we're just, haven't paid yet, get off our back. There's been those ones, but they're pretty few and far between. But I've had customers get upset over multiple invoices. That's something to kind of think about too. It also says if the buyer doesn't pay within this time frame, the seller can cancel the order, and an unpaid cancellation will be recorded on the buyer's account. Now, with that particular thing, I don't know what the metrics are, because down here it says right here, buyers who have excessive unpaid cancellations may have limits imposed by the seller on eBay or lose buying privileges. In some circumstances, buyers can appeal an unpaid cancellation recorded on their account. Now, I don't know exactly how many times someone needs to do this before eBay literally kicks them off the system. I believe that eBay's in a position right now where, they want all the buyers they can, and there's kind of like an unwritten rule for selling on eBay is eBay always sells with the buyer. They always kind of push the seller to the side. Though I've kind of seen, like, over the years, they've kind of made it a little better for the seller. Especially some of the old PayPal seller protection rules and things like that. So we've seen eBay kind of help sellers along this journey, but for the most part, eBay's bread and butter is on the buyer, so they're going to let buyers slide with this. I did see a Reddit post earlier this week about something about cracking down on this particular thing. And then I thought in my head, eBay does not want to crack down on buyers leaving their system and and everything, because that's basically how this whole thing works. I mean, yes, there is, seller fees and everything, but for us sellers, if there's no buyers, we're not going to be using this platform. That's as simple as that. Anyways, I'm Chris, the Thrift Shop Hustler. Let me know what you think. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy this type of content, leave a comment below and let me know if you've seen an uptick in unpaid items and cancellations. We'll see you next time. Take care.